Calder is one, if not the only sculptor, who went from miniature to monumentality, back and forth, all through his career. Although very much a strange title, MULTUM in PARVO, which was very much about the miniature and about how sometimes the smallest object has incredible power and incredible intention. I think in 2 words it says it all. One of my favorite sculptures in this exhibition is the Stabile Mobile, created with that very beautiful stone as a counterweight. And that stone gives balance, grounding, strength to something that's completely ethereal. We very rarely talk about how important the air is in all of his sculpture and how they sort of find a movement and a life of their own. And to me, a work like this one embodies everything that Calder is about.
Calder has this monumentality about them, but these are in juxtaposition very small works. The space was sort of derived in function of trying to not compete with the Calders. One way was to sort of elevate on a grid these platforms, a little bit like lily pads, as you can see here. What we wanted to show was the intimacy of getting very close to a small piece, and then also being able to see it from a point of view in which you could only see it if it was very large. Hence the mirror, so that you can look underneath it, as if you were standing underneath it.
Calder's relationship to everything that he made was full dedication. Having to devise the final size in a space of a work of art is actually not easy. By far the most important work is my grandmother's gift in the cigar box. We don't often lend it, but we lent it for the show because of the connection back to Calder's circus, where he would unpack his valises and perform his work. In fact, it was something that inspired Duchamp to make his valise, where he would travel around with a miniature exhibition. And then conversely, my grandfather made a little miniature exhibition for my grandmother. And that was a resonance from him. So a monumental sculpture is equivalent to him as the tiniest little thing over there.
The fact to have put together 2 sensibilities, one of an architectural sensibility but who loves the arts, and the other one of a monumental titan of sculpture and painting and movement. Each work has really been given the space and the breathing and the generosity that it needs.